South African National Anthem, verse 2. At the left of the page we have a sap pole. This is left over from verse 1, where you may remember that Tina was using a sap pole because she figured, why oh? So to help you remember where we go from verse 1, our transition into verse 2 is we've got that same sap pole going on. And what's sitting there at the bottom of the sap pole? It's a moorhen. But this is a pretentious moorhen because it drops its H's. So it's not particularly posh, but it tries to posh it up a bit by calling itself a moorhen and rolling the R. And what is this moorhen doing? Well, this is where it gets unbelievable, people. I mean, this is appalling. I'm American by birth, but I'm in favor of gun control. Because this thing is firing a bazooka. Oh, horrible. And what it's firing it at, if I haven't offended enough people already, I'm just going to draw Jesus. And just to spice things up a little, I'm going to show you that Jesus really has gained a little bit of weight. Now, where I'm going with this, you'll notice that the moorhen is French, and you can tell by the beret. The moorhen is French. So it's moorhen aboloka. And instead of saying, it's Jesus, the moorhen says, say. Instead of it's say, because the moorhen's French. Change that to something better if you want to. I'm open to ideas. Now, mind you, Jesus is Puerto Rican, so he pronounces his name Jesus, not Jesus. And he's quite soft. You can tell he's kind of wearing a toweling robe, and he's a bit chubby. Moorhen abolo que se chaba sa Jesus. Chubby, soft Jesus. And to make things more controversial, we get into a discussion of when exactly was Jesus born? Well, according to the dean, who's wearing a proper mortarboard, so you know he's a dean. According to the dean, it was sometime, AD. Dean doesn't really know any more clearly than that. And the dean also is French, as signified by a matching little beret stalk to the moorhen. You can tell the dean is French because the dean is holding something. Hang on, I forgot to draw a bit of gown here. Dean is holding a box of 3 matches. And I'm very deliberately drawing them with a black stalk and a red head for reasons that will become apparent in a moment. But let me just make sure we're caught up. So we've got moorhen aboloka se chaba sa Jesus. Ufedi se din toi. That's his name. See on his little name badge. Actually, let's play it. Ufedi se din. And here's the French part. He has 3. What's French for 3? Toi. Toi les match. With apologies to all the French, Puerto Rican, and Christian people out there. Ufedi se din toi les match. And when's he going to strike these matches? Well, we have a clock. And it's not an easy transition to remember from toi les match to when. So I've drawn the clock hands. I've drawn 3 hands instead of 2. And I've drawn the clock hands, to look like the matches. Ufedi se din toi les match when. Now, who is saying when? Well, funnily enough, this becomes like a little cartoon bubble. When? Yeah. Who's that being said by? It's a hoe. Hang on, let me give her big dangly earrings, spider-like eyelashes, and way too much makeup. Okay. Uffe di se di le match when? Yeah, says the hoe. But then the hoe says something else. She says, oh! Because you know what she sees? Those over made up blue eyes see somebody who looks blokey. All right. Business, she thinks. We'll give him a bad comb over. Oh, se boloque. I'll give her another guy. Hey, he doesn't even have a neck. I guess that's what her customers look like. Listen from here. Se boloque. Oh, se boloque. Oh, se boloque. Se boloque. But whereas this guy's smiling, this one isn't. He's not that interested in our hoe because of what he's thinking about. He is thinking, and we're going to do multicolored rainbow hair here. Oh yeah. And at this end, it's flowing in the breeze on the left-hand side. Because he's thinking of Jesus. Sabata Jesu. So he's thinking of, he's saying, he saw Chaba, chubby, soft, Jesu. Say Chaba sa Jesu. And then what's the rainbow remind us of? South Africa! What's this rainbow remind us of? South Africa! Let's run through this verse one more time. Whoops, wrong place. Buluka se chapa sa Jesu. Uffe di se din toile machwen. Yeah, ho. Oh, se boloque. Oh. Se boloque, se chabasa, Jesu, se chabasa, South Africa, South Africa.